Hello everyone and welcome to Mrs. Cog Hill Farm. We want to wish every one of you a very happy Thanksgiving. I'm Brooke and this is Dee Dee, who came to our farm just a few short months ago being a stray. Found her in the middle of the road and she's been such a joy. She was in not so good of health when I first found her, and since then she's recovered nicely. She's just become a shadow to me that I enjoy having by my side, and I think you all enjoy getting to see a little bit of Miss Dee Dee. Today's video is it's about the things in our life that mean the most, and to us on our farm, that's our animals. Okay, I can't resist showing this shot of the wonderful boys, Rocky and Bandit, who, well, let's just say didn't have a easy start at life. Poor little Rocky, he's lucky to be with us, and his big brother Bandit, who's on his back, just was with him through it all. And just, I mean, I'm so thankful to have these two boys here. They are puppies still, and they do things that, you know, make us a little bit upset from time to time, but hey, that's what puppies are for. But boys, I want to tell y'all how much you mean to each and every one of us here that feel that you're our family. You boys have been with us through thick and thin, and I don't know what we would do without y'all too. I'm honored to say that I was able to, Rocky, to nurse you back to health. Oh, y'all love each other so much. And have you both with us for your very first Thanksgiving here at Cog Hill Farm. Hope y'all have a wonderful day and get plenty of rest in. And here we have the lovely Tucker, who is probably one of the most vocal creatures here on the farm. She loves her friends, her best friends, which are the boys. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't find the boys and Tucker doing some sort of mischief. Tucker, are you going to have a good Thanksgiving today? All right, you and the boys get plenty of rest, okay? Don't eat too much turkey. Hello, Mr. Corny. Hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving, buddy. I can't go through the day without showing you guys the infamous Scott Peacock looking fabulous here on this turkey day. Speaking of turkeys, needless to say, Mr. Thomas is doing well, strutting his stuff along and making sure all is well here on the farm. Redback, you got any big plans for today, buddy? Oh, goodness. I saw that big yawn. Watching Rocky and Bandit must make you mighty sleepy. Your feathers are blowing in the wind, buddy. Just think how beautiful your tail's going to be this time next year. All right, up next are two of the newest members of our farm, and that is Mr. Gus and the lovely Miss Loretta. How are you guys doing today? Loretta said every day is like Thanksgiving to her, and she is so happy. Goodness. She is so happy to have every day with her best friend, Gus. Right, girl? You just excited to be here, and just, I mean, every day's happiness to you. And that's the way it should be. You're living your best life here with us on Cog Hill Farm, and we're so excited to have both you and Gus with us. But have y'all not gotten so many laughs out of having Loretta and Mr. Gus Bus here at Cog Hill Farm? Gus is looking dapper today. Get you, big man. And I'm so happy to say that these two will live out their life here with us on the farm. And here we have our men of the farm, Mr. Joe, which you guys know has recently become a phenomenon in the goat world, because we found out earlier this year that not only is Joe a spectacular goat, but he produces milk. Right, Mo? Well, that's not to take anything away from you, because you're pretty special too, little man. And then we got Big Moody here, who everybody loves Mr. Moody. Moody, you keeping the boys straight over here? You want to wish everybody a wonderful Thanksgiving? Everybody loves Moo Man. He's just a gentle giant. Moody, do y'all have any special plans for Thanksgiving? You and the boys? Looks like Joe does. Dee Dee, where you headed, girl? Well, looks like Dee Dee's headed over to the chickens. She must have read my mind, 'cause that's where I was headed next. And here's another one that's having his first Thanksgiving. I say his, it may be a her. I think it may be a her because she has what Marycarl calls a baby sack. And it's really no indication scientifically to determine if a goose is male or female. But in our experience, in the front area, which if she'll turn around, you can see that it's kind of like a crease, and Marycarl calls it the baby sack. It usually indicates to us that that is a female. So this will be Cheese's first Thanksgiving here at Cog Hill Farm, along with Ryan the rooster. Can't forget about Big Mac. I talked about Cheese first, but I needed to talk about Mac first. Mac's first year at Cog Hill Farm will be this year. If y'all have tried my recipe for my Aunt Linda's macaroni and cheese, let me know how you liked it. You know, as I'm walking around and talking to all these animals, I'm realizing how many new lives we have here on the farm in just this short amount of time since last Thanksgiving. And we really do. We have a lot of new life here that allows us to be thankful. I'm about to head over to Nugget and a new addition in Goldie, who is a female emu. She came to our farm under kind of traumatic instances. She lost her mate, but Goldie is Nugget's sister, and they have adapted very well. Initially, we thought, well, things may not go like we want them to, but it's starting to settle down, and I think that Goldie coming to live here on our farm has been one of the biggest things that we have to be thankful for this year. So let's go give Goldie and Nugget a talk and see how they're doing today. Boy, I have quite the crew with me now. I got Sunny in the lead. Sunny's a rescue that's been with us for quite some time. She lives at my mom's house. And then over here, we got Foxy. Foxy, be still, baby. Foxy, who's just wanting some love, with Rocky, and then Mr. Bandit. Now, who is this? This is Goldie. And I can see Nugget coming across the pasture. He still wants all the attention. If he sees us getting close to Goldie, he does try to run her off because he just wants all the attention. And up until now, he's been the only emu, so that's understandable. But I think for the most part, he's done really, really well with adapting to having another emu, because he's never seen one. His whole life, he's never been around anything but other geese, goats, chickens, dogs, of course, but never another emu. So, Mr. Nugget, how are you feeling about having a new addition to our farm and being your own kind? And you can see she's kind of walking over, but she knows that he's the boss. Whereas where she was previously, she was the boss. So Nugget's standing right beside me, and she's gonna try to, that's the norm. He just runs her off a little bit, tells her, you know, I'm the boss, these are my people. But we do get to spend time with her when he's occupied doing something else. So I think for the most part, we can say Goldie being added to our farm has been another blessing here for us. Right, Goldie? How you liking it here, girl? Because we're kind of fond of you. You're really pretty. Still have a hard time telling the two apart. Most of the time, Nugget will go directly after Shoes. Here you guys can see the geese still enjoying their swimming pool. There's a couple of ducks that have found their way over here. But y'all, it won't be long before these guys will be able to enjoy a pond that has water in it. To see them swimming and enjoying their life the way it should be is going to be so amazing. I mean, it's just a lot to be thankful for. Until now, we've filled up these swimming pools every day for as long as we can ever remember. And now, no longer using that county water, we'll be hooked up to a well where we won't have to worry about where the water is coming from. And you guys are going to be even happier than you are already. And y'all, the wind is whipping today. Good thing I've got a microphone on because you would not be able to hear me. But here I am with one of our newest additions, Miss Jessie. I think everybody loves Jessie. If you followed her earlier on, she came from Arms Family Homestead. Miss DJ from Do Your Best did a phenomenal job of keeping Jessie with us so she can be a part of our farm. She had a rough start in life, and we couldn't be happier to have our first miniature donkey here on the farm in Miss Jessie. Jessie, I hope you and your friends have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know you want to wish everybody well, and you thank everybody for watching your story. And I got my wonderful Mildred over here who's consuming her hay and enjoying her Thanksgiving dinner a little bit early today. Mildred, you've been such a blessing for all of us, and I can't wait to see what next year has to hold because you have been a spectacular addition, and we're all thankful for Miss Mildred. Oh yeah, big kisses. I see you, big girl. All of our goat boys and girls, Topper included. Topper's our buck Nigerian dwarf who we moved over here with the girls earlier this year. And hopefully Miss Bootsy, who is also a Nigerian dwarf, will have some babies by Topper this spring. And if that's the case, then we'll get to show y'all some more new additions this time next year. But we got lovely Paris over here. I hope this season that I can milk Capri, who is a Nubian, and then Fifi, also milk her. And who knows, if Bootsy is pregnant, I may milk her as well. But I look forward to a wonderful, wonderful 2024 Thanksgiving so I can show you guys new lives and new experiences that happen for me. Well, you'll be a part of it too, so happen for all of us. Well, Peaches, I think your bed speaks for itself. You may be the most thankful animal on the farm. The addition of this barn has been something that you have dreamt about for many, many moons now, obviously, and you spend now most of your time in here, whether we want you to or not. You let us know about it, but you've made this awesome bed out of your shavings, and I'm so, so glad to have you with us for another Thanksgiving. All right, sweet girl, hold it down. These three little kittens that are not so small anymore have filled our hearts with so much joy over this past year, along with all the animals here on our farm. They mean so much to us, and I know that they mean a lot to you as well. And we strive in every way possible to make the lives for everything that lives here be as great as it can possibly be. And I just kind of feel like that's our purpose on this earth, is to make things the best they can be for everything that we have. And we try to do our best. So to each and every one of you, I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We all have so much to be thankful for. I wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving, and y'all be good.